In humanity's darkest hours, some found strength not in weapons, but in wisdom written over 2,000 years ago. This is the story of how the philosophy of the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, found its echo on the battlefields of World War II. Stories where courage, compassion, and inner discipline became weapons stronger than any rifle. On the Eastern Front, winter was a silent assassin. Temperatures dropped below -30, snow blinding, wind cutting through every layer of cloth. One soldier, trudging through the storm, stumbled upon a figure lying motionless in the snow, a wounded enemy. Orders were clear: leave him. But something inside refused. He lifted the man on his shoulders and carried him through miles of ice and gunfire, risking his own life. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." That day, mercy became his greatest act of defiance. Years later, they would meet again, not as enemies, but as friends. Stoicism is often seen as an ancient theory. But in the chaos of war, it becomes a lifeline. It teaches that while we cannot control events, we can control our response. For soldiers, this wasn't a philosophy class, it was survival. Winter, 1944. After a battle on the Western Front, medics searched the snow for the living. They found a young soldier lying still. In his coat pocket, a folded letter, never sent. It wasn't about the war. It spoke of sunsets over the fields back home, the smell of his mother's fresh bread, the laughter of his little sister, and the sound of rain on the roof. Seneca once wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." In the midst of chaos, this soldier's mind had chosen peace. His final words carried no hatred, only gratitude for moments he once thought were ordinary. The Stoics taught 3 principles that can survive any battlefield. 1. Focus only on what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, your words. 2. Virtue is the highest good, courage, justice, wisdom, and self-discipline. 3. Remember your mortality, not to fear death, but to value life deeply. These ideas carried people through prison camps, through bombed cities, through the coldest winters in history. In a prisoner camp in 1943, one man had nothing left, no freedom, no possessions. Yet, every day, he shared words of encouragement with others. He reminded them of the world outside, of families waiting, of the seasons changing. When asked how he kept hope alive, he quoted Epictetus, himself once a slave, "You may fetter my leg, but not even Zeus himself can overpower my will." His body was imprisoned. His mind was free. These are not just war stories. They are human stories. The weapons change. The battlefields change. But the inner battle is timeless. In our own lives, we may never face a frozen front or a prison camp. But we will face fear, loss, and moments that demand courage. The Stoics teach us that in those moments, we are never powerless, because our mind is always ours to command. Follow for more untold war stories and ancient wisdom.